Good morning. Welcome to your Morning Drive with Chuck. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Not too cold today. Looks like we'll get some rain. Next couple days we're going to get some rain, but no big deal. We do need that. My topic today is, why do people get upset? I mean, there is justifiable reasons, somebody does you wrong or, just does something stupid, loss of a family member. I mean, there's all kinds of things to get upset about, but I found myself, I tend to get upset too easy about things, and I think a lot of it's because I haven't felt good recently. I've got to go through gallbladder surgery, and I think that gallbladder's been sort of poisoned my system. Haven't felt good for a while, and it makes you grumpy. But a lot of people get upset over a lot of things they shouldn't. And like I said, I've been one of these too at times, but I'm trying to do better about this because it's going to make life easier on myself and on my family, keep my stress down, keep my blood pressure down. It's like pretty much every day I have to drive from Knoxville to Gatlinburg. Most every day. That's where I work, in the Gatlinburg area. And depending on whether there's a car show, what's going on, what time of year it is, traffic can be pretty bad. So I usually tend to leave, 5 o'clock in the morning, get up to Gatlinburg about 6, get done about 2-ish, be heading back home. That way I miss the morning rush, I miss the afternoon rush when I leave and everybody else is trying to come in. But especially driving, all this road rage stuff you see, people just get upset, somebody cuts them off or doesn't get through a red light quick enough or slows them down. Like I say, I get like that every now and then, but for the most part, especially having to drive this traffic I drive every day, I just sit back, enjoy seeing the other cars, enjoy seeing what little views there is. You got to make the best of everything. You can't let it dominate your life. I see some people get so upset. They just, you're going to have a stroke. I don't want a stroke. Heart disease runs in my family. I'm trying to keep it calm. And, people get upset about their children. I have children. I understand this, but at certain points, you got to stay calm. When a kid calls you or somebody calls, says something's going on, you got to get the whole story. You got to find out, well, did my kid really do this? Or am I getting the whole story from my kid? Because any of y'all have kids, they're going to sway the story a little bit to make themselves look better and try to get you mad at the other person. But the biggest thing to do is not get upset. Because the kid knows if they get you upset, then that's taking the heat off them a little bit. Now, I'm not saying all kids do that. We just, everybody tries to throw the blame off on other people at times. Normal human thing. But if you make a mistake, own up to it, deal with the consequences. But everybody in general just seems so uptight, and I wonder if that's why so many people smoke, so many people use drugs, is they're just trying to find a way to calm down from the stresses of life. I got a lot of stress in my life. Work, sick, my wife, poor little thing, she's sick all the time. Mother-in-law went through cancer, lost both my parents. I got a lot to be upset about, but I just can't do that. I got some hobbies I do to kind of keep myself relaxed, and I guess that's part of the key to it is you got to figure out something to help you chill. I do lamp working, which is I make beads. I melt glass down, make beads of different sizes and shapes, and just do little different things with them. And I don't do it to make these perfect little beads, make money off of. I just find it stress-inducing. And then years ago, I got into LGB trains, and I've just recently got all my train stuff back together, and I'm going to start doing me a big layout. Because that's stress-free. You lay your train down, you get them set up, watch the trains run. It's just great. And just recently I watched a video, a guy had a layout in his backyard. He had an older style locomotive on his train set, big LGB set like I've got, which, the tracks are about 3 inches wide on the LGB if you don't know. It's plowing the snow off the tracks as it went through, running around his backyard. And I thought, oh, that'd be so cool if it ever snowed to be able to do that. So my challenge to everybody is think about a situation. Don't let it just overly upset you to the point where you're miserable or it causes you health issues, and find something that makes you happy, that helps you deal with it. I know they can be difficult. I'm lucky that I found several things, one including target shooting. Love to do that. Group therapy, a little aromatherapy, smell the gunpowder. I love doing different types of shooting. But everybody's got to find something for themselves that works for themselves, that helps them get through life. Otherwise, if you look at this world the way it is, you see people snapping all the time and doing things they shouldn't do, and you got people going out and going into movie theaters and laying waste to a bunch of people, and it's like, you don't even know these people. What makes a person snap and do that? Have they had too much stress in their lives and they finally just pop? I've been there. I understand the stress. It can make you think about doing some terrible things, but you know, how far you have to be pushed when you do those terrible things. So nobody needs to do that. Nobody wants to do that, and nobody needs to be really causing that to happen. So sorry, I guess I'm rattling a little bit, but just wanted to get the point across. Like I always say, think about it before you act about it. My wife has a saying that she got from her dad, who used to be a Marine, and it's put brain in gear before you put ass in gear, basically. So you don't just rattle off real bad. At least I think that's how it goes. I have to check my wife, but I'm in a good mood today. I feel halfway decent today, even though it's a cloudy, gloomy day. Trying to make the best of it, just enjoy myself, and that's what everybody's got to do. Hope everybody has a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe, like the stuff I do if you're interested, and also cross-post it to Facebook to help you get the message out. But like I've always said, if anybody's got any comments about anything I say, drop me a comment.